Day 8 Answers Speaking Part 1, 2 and 3. May I know your full name, please? My full name is Kawaljit Kaur. How may I call you? You may address me by my first name Kawal, or you can say just Kawal is fine, or you can call me Kawal. Let's talk about celebrity. Your favorite celebrity in your country? Kareena Kapoor is my favorite. I love her expressions when she acts. I have watched almost all her movies. Here, you can change the name and use the same rest of the information. What kind of famous people do you often see in the news? Whenever celebrities go out for the promotion of their movies, it is common for them to appear in the news. Apart from this, we also see sports players and singers in the news. Do you pay attention to famous people in the news? It totally depends on the profession of the person. I like to watch new movies, thus, movie stars in the news attract my attention, as opposed to other famous people. Do you believe that the news about famous people in the media is true? To be honest, it is common for celebrities to create controversies to be in the limelight. Moreover, the media has a habit of stretching the truth to get more views. Thus, I do not truly trust the news about well known people in the media. Would you like to be a famous person in the news? If I get famous for something positive, then I would be over the moon to be in the news. I hope I never be famous and in news for anything negative. Do you like any foreign celebrities? Yes, Matthew Perry is my favorite. He was a renowned Canadian American actor. He was commonly famous for his role as Chandler in the American sitcom Friends. Would you like to be a celebrity in the future? Yes, I would love to be well known in the world. It's my childhood dream. I want everyone to know me for my work. Or, no, I just want to be a teacher when I grow up. I love to impart knowledge. I believe teaching is in my blood. Do you think we should respect famous people's privacy? Yes, everyone deserves to live a private life. There are some times when we prefer to be either alone or with family only. Celebrities are also human and feel the same. So we should respect their privacy. How do celebrities influence their fans in your country? Many people in my country like to imitate their favorite celebrities and always seem ready to do anything for them. So, celebrities greatly influence people in my country. Simple, you can say. I'm saying Indians, you can say whatever you are called. Let's talk about city life. Do you live in the city or the countryside. I live in one of the cities of Punjab. It is normally known for its hospitality and various religious tourist places. Is it good for young people to grow up in the city? Yeah, many amenities are available in the city. These may help youngsters to grow not only mentally but also professionally. Thus, it is good for them to grow up in the city. Is your city or village, depending on your previous answer, a good place for young people to grow up? Yes, I like my hometown due to various reasons. Like me, other young people can also enjoy its facilities and enjoy a good life living here. Have you ever been to the seaside? Yes, last year I went to Goa with my family. We all enjoyed the beautiful view of the sea and delicious food items. Do you often eat out? No, I prefer to eat home cooked food rather than eating out. Excessive consumption of outside food makes people obese and causes plethora of health ailments. What food do you like? I like green vegetables. Lie, but still. These help me in being as fit as a fiddle and prevent many diseases. Cabin idioms. Q card is describe something you received for free. What, when, who gave, and how you felt. Sample answer is my parents always try to provide me everything I require. I don't even need to demand anything from them. But there was a situation when my parents were not able to fulfill my want. At that time, I was desperately looking for that thing. Fortunately, I got it for free from my friend. It was the time when I was in ninth standard. As my exams were near, I was burning midnight oil to get good marks in every subject. Unfortunately, I lost my maths book somewhere. It became very difficult for me to prepare without the book. Moreover, that book was not available in the market at that time. Sadly, no one in my class was ready to lend me their book because they did not want to waste their day without preparations. I was not angry with any of them as they were right at their place. However, I felt gloomy at that time because maths exam required more preparation. Suddenly, one of my neighbors saw me. Even though he is 1 year older than me, we are really close friends. When he saw me in a sad mood, he asked me about my problem. After hearing everything, he told me to relax because he had all books from his previous years. He shared that he never sells his old books and offered to give the maths book free of cost to me. Since he also studied in my school, his books were similar to mine. He went home right away and brought that book. I was walking on the air when he gave me his book. He seemed like an angel to me who came to solve my problem. I thanked him for his kindness. After that, I prepared my exams with full concentration and cleared them with flying colors. I will never forget the favor of that angel. Vocab idioms. Outspeaking part 3. Do you think companies give free products to promote themselves? Oh, absolutely. In my opinion, giving freebies is one of the smartest marketing strategies. Companies often offer samples or trial versions to draw in potential customers. For instance, makeup brands often hand out mini lipsticks or skincare testers, and if people like them, they return to buy full size products. It's a win win situation. Customers feel like they are getting something for nothing, and brands build trust and loyalty. In fact, I once got a free tote bag with my purchase, and I ended up loving the brand. So, yes, it's a subtle yet powerful way to boost visibility. What kind of things do people normally receive for free in your country? That's an interesting question. In my country, people often get free samples at shopping malls, especially during product launches. During festive seasons, it's common to receive complimentary items like calendars or sweets with bulk purchases. Students sometimes receive stationery or books from NGOs. In addition, digital freebies are quite popular these days, like ebooks, free online courses, and app trials. So, yes, free things are everywhere and people are always on the lookout for them. Why do people sometimes feel more excited about free things than expensive ones? To be honest, I think it's the element of surprise that makes free things so exciting. There's something thrilling about getting a gift without having to spend money. It also makes people feel appreciated or lucky, like they have received a reward. Even a small freebie like a bookmark or keychain can bring joy if it's unexpected. On the other hand, when we buy something expensive, we have already anticipated it. So the excitement might fade quickly. So, yes, free has a magical pull. Do you think people value free things less than what they pay for? In many cases, yes. When something is free, people might take it for granted because they didn't invest anything into it. For example, I have seen students download free ebooks but never bother reading them, whereas the books they purchase tend to get their full attention. However, this isn't always true if the item has sentimental value or meets a real need. People might still treasure it deeply, even if it came at no cost. So it depends on the mindset and the context. Should education and healthcare be free? Oh, for sure. In my opinion, both education and healthcare are basic human rights and they should be accessible to everyone, regardless of income. Free services would level the playing field, especially for underprivileged communities. Of course, government needs proper planning to fund and manage such systems. Countries like Finland and Canada are great examples of this model working well. When people don't have to shell out thousands on hospital bills or school fees, they can focus on improving their lives. So, yes, I strongly support this idea. Is it common in your culture to give and receive things without expecting anything in return? Yes, indeed. In my culture, giving without expecting anything back is a valued tradition. People often give food, clothes, or money to the needy, especially during religious festivals. Acts of kindness are considered a form of good karma. Friends and family also exchange gifts just out of love. So, yes, giving selflessly is very much a part of our cultural values. Can free things sometimes lead to waste or overconsumption? That's a very thoughtful question. Yes, free items can sometimes cause people to hoard things they don't really need. For instance, during sales or exhibitions, people collect dozens of leaflets, pens, and bags that end up in the trash. Also, people might sign up for free services just for the sake of it, even if they never use them. It's a kind of impulsive behavior that can lead to clutter and waste. So, while freebies are fun, they should be given and taken mindfully. Just a recap. If you want to get more information about our sample answers, speaking part 1, 2, 3, writing essays, letters, graphs, reading topics, or whatever, everything is available. Just go here. That's it. You will get all information. See you in the next video. Bye bye.